Hey, what's going on, guys? Alex drops back, and I'm not feeling too great, but I wanted to put out this video because I think it's an interesting concept that maybe some of you can help me expand on. For right now, I'm going to call it a proof of concept build, but it can definitely be more than that if I work out a few bugs and tweaks. But anyway, I call it airport security because my whole idea was to create a system that was able to filter someone's inventory without killing them. Because when you walk through like an airport, they obviously don't murder your family. But you know, maybe in survival or any sort of, maybe even a adventure map or something, you don't want certain people taking items in. And this system works pretty good. Like I said, a few flaws, but let's give it a go. Here is the area where you put all your items, like at an airport. You put them through that little scanner thing, and then make sure you don't have any metal or stuff like that, and then make sure it's like safe. And then here is the metal detector thing, but it doesn't work like that at all. But let's try it out. Actually, before I say that, this current filter filters out a few items. I think I have TNT, gunpowder, potions of poison, and stuff like that. Basically, the system will not let pass through. Oops. So I'll throw all my items onto this little conveyor thing. I'll push this button, and they will go through the filter system. And basically, you want to make sure that you have every single item out of your inventory, or else you'll be in trouble. And if you think you're sneaky and you're going to go through the metal detector with items on you, then it won't work, and I'll explain why soon. So basically, I'll go through the store. I'm just gonna sit here. Door open. I'm clean. Oops. I can go through. And if you haven't noticed yet, my inventory is full of 36 wooden hose. And I do not have any idea what to do with them right now. I'm probably gonna make a waste bin or something. But this is also part of my dilemma in this machine, but I'll explain why. And if I push this, there are my two items, but the TNT is not returned. It has gone into a security deposit thing, and I can never see it again because I was trying to bring TNT on a plane. That's not a good idea. Okay, so let's get to how this works. That's the basic instruction of it, and it's not completely huge. I think it would definitely work for fitting in a map or something, but the conveyor belt system's pretty basic. You put the items on here. It's a double piston extender downward. Oh. And there's a water current right here. Can't really see it, but basically the items get flown from right around, right in there, and they fly into here, and they will fall against the wall. And as soon as you press that button to unleash them, this dispenser also shoots out all of the items that you're not allowed to take in. I also have Flint Steel, but those haven't been working because they don't stack. And basically, if it's one of those bad items, it'll stack to the items that are shot out of the dispensers, and you will never see them because the rest of the items will filter through and be ready for pickup. And you can see my TNTs right there. And so that's all the filter thing is. I'm kind of obsessed with the item stacking mechanics, so I use that again. And then, of course, when you press this, a double piston extender comes down, and it picks up the items, and you can take them and go home. Now to the part that's a little bit sketchy, but it seems to work fine. I don't want to do this many times. But the whole idea is, I thought the only way to make sure that nobody has anything in their pocket is to fill their inventory up with 36 of any item, and those items couldn't stack, or else I would need tons of items. And so probably the most worthless item you can get is a wooden hoe, because for obvious reasons. So whenever I step, this is actually a falling edge detector, but whenever I step in and off, these 36 dispensers, all filled with wooden hose, they take forever to fill up, like I said, so I don't have them stocked to the max. They all shoot out one of their hose, and When I'm standing here, they will all flow right to me. But if I have an item in my pocket, I won't be able to pick it up. And so it'll fly down in here, and then activate a pressure plate. In this case, all I did was put a note block as a kind of an alarm, but you could hook this up to maybe a really good alarm, alerts like the entire airport, or not necessarily an airport, but you can make this maybe shoot out a dispenser of arrows and kill the person because he's trying to sneak in TNT. And what you can also do is make sure whenever this is activated that this door's on a timer whenever you step in, and you can also make sure this door doesn't open if an item goes through, and so you'll be trapped in here. And that is pretty much the whole concept of the security system. Now let's get to some of the flaws, some areas I need help with. Well, let's see. First off, this whole system, each dispenser can only hold 9, and so if you had mass numbers of people going through here, you would need to stock it constantly. Oh yes, another flaw is I haven't actually tried this, but I'd assume it would work. Like if I had a TNT in here with me, and I stepped in to this gate, what I could do is throw the item here or something like that, and then when all the hoses come, I can pick them all up and keep throwing it against the wall, and so no item will ever get that way, and I can still carry in these items. So all the hoses will be coming, I'll just keep throwing items, because now when I throw them, they don't keep sliding through. Yeah, so I'd need a way to prevent that. Another thing I need some advice on is items like Flint Steel and swords. Actually, I'm not sure about swords, but I know Flint and Steel, I couldn't get it to stack with one another. And that prevents you from taking in Flint and Steel, which is a pretty dangerous weapon, which you would want to filter out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you can help me out with any of these, it'd be great. If you have any suggestions, yeah, just leave a comment or something, and I'm going to try to improve this as best I can. And yeah, let's do it. But actually, let me just show you right before I go. If I carry in 1 TNT, oops, well, I missed the door anyway. I kind of messed this thing up because I didn't get in on time, but yeah, a hoe definitely fell down here. I heard it activate the pressure plate, but I did not. I don't know where it went. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys.